What is up? You are now watching the Todd and Joe Wrestling Show. Just me and Todd today, guys.
It was like you just saw us yesterday.
Maybe you did, maybe you didn't.
If you didn't, what the fuck's your problem?
But if you did see us yesterday, you might also have seen this. Just going right into it.
I hear somebody say they need to get high.
Dude, I need to get high. Instead, where can I go?
Oh, I know a place.
And as I showed Mr. Stones that day, this was the magical place to get all of the highest grade cannabis flower, pre-rolls, vaporizers, concentrates, edibles, topicals, accessories, gummies, creams, and so much more. Just take a little trip down to 4656 Onondaga Boulevard, Syracuse, New York, and get some bud from our bud, Joe, at Joe's Buds. Maybe you can be our bud too. I didn't know that was.
I want to be a bud. I'm not quite sure what that was.
I don't
what was it?
You know,
Todifer. So we got some things. We got some things I want to chat with you guys about. We're gonna go through SmackDown and Raw. We're leading up to Thanksgiving weekend. We have another Saturday night main event.
No. Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, that's what it is. All right.
The next Saturday
welcome.
event, I think, is the one that's December
Cena's
13th.
last one, that's right.
Yep.
So, welcome back to the Todd and Joe Wrestling Show, the only place where wrestling and absurdity collide like a Claymore kick in slow motion. I'm Joey Stones, the podcasting champ of champs, known the world over as a lover and a fighter.
Sorry, checking shit.
Todd?
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at our feed to see if it looks.
Oh,
I don't know. Your quality is video quality is fucking terrible on my screen.
But it looks fine on the live stream, don't it?
Half and half.
Let's see. You look crystal clear to me.
We're leading up to
I'm the one that looks blurry.
Thanksgiving.
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
See.
And you are.
I am. Lying.
He's Todd, the highest podcaster, whose sole mission is to give
good wrestling fans the news and good vibes. And the bad wrestling fans, a little spanking. Yeah. We're diving into this past week's SmackDown and last night's Raw. Got some big moments, surprises, and a few. Wait, what? Oh, what?
That's right. A lot of what the But let's start with the November 7th episode of SmackDown, just 6 days after Saturday Night Main Event number 41. And let's get into it. He's smoking, guys. Smoke break. Throw some music on that son of a bitch next time, Todd.
I know, right? I gotta find something better than like Jeopardy music. First off, got the show opener with Cody Rhodes. Shocker. He comes out shaking hands, kissing babies. Better than kissing hands and shaking babies, I suppose. Signing autographs. Good crowd energy. It's Cody Rhodes. His pyro's been working lately. Yeah.
And then we go from handshakes to a face-off. He's confronted by Aleister Black, who challenges him that night. They agree to a singles match much, much later into the night.
It's a strong opener. Less talk, more setup. I like that. Zelina Vega.
Yeah, it was a crisp promo. Not over long, but it sets the stage for the feud without dragging it too much.
If I were to grade it, yeah, good opener. Let's call it a B+ for me.
Nah, I guess I'll agree with that. Like, it wasn't anything great. But next up, we had the open challenge for the U.S. Championship. Dragunov versus Johnny Wrestling himself.
Yeah, but not with a little like to Tommaso Ciampa, who he was gonna, and then Dragunov was like, "No, I'm gonna face you." So he just keeps shoving up his ass. This one was a highlight. The two had not faced each other before, and the pace plus intensity, solid.
Hey, dude, it was great. Dragunov was our winner there. Gargano fails to the finisher.
I'll give this A- territory. High quality match, strong performance.
Yeah, same. I'll call it an A- too. It was all right.
Yeah, it's true. Now let's
solid wrestling. You're always going to get that with Johnny, though.
Yeah, it's true. We're going to stroll on over to the women's side of things. Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax. But here's the kicker right before that. The new women's world champion, Jade Cargill, made her debut on SmackDown. Short promo. Sometimes the shorter statement, the better.
Yeah. I mean, the promo, she basically walks out, holds the belt up and says, "I'm that bitch," and then bounces. Like, it was bold.
Yeah. A little whatever between her and Charlotte as they passed on the thing. But, the match itself, Flair seemed in control. But then distraction from Lash Legend, stupid name, helped Jax get the win. Where'd this team come from?
I don't know. But build-wise, this was interesting. Match-wise, it was good. Not perfect. Not great. Just good. I'll go B.
I'll agree. It's a Nia Jax match. It's probably going to be a B or less.
But next, one of my highlights of the night, we had the women's U.S. title match. Julia versus Chelsea Green. And what do we have? An upset win by Chelsea. Let's go. At a girl.
Golf clap. It was short, somewhat undercooked, but the result is big. Green walking away with a belt.
I mean,
another belt.
The short match kind of hurts, but sometimes an upset sets up a little bit more intrigue. Dude, I'll give it a C+, B-. It was good.
I'll go C. Acceptable given the payoff. And I also wonder, since she is holding 2 titles, do they not want her to go as crazy to lessen any kind of injury and then having to give up 2 titles?
Yeah, I think that's part of it. I think they're trying to keep them more safe, but I think it also goes back to what Mr. Levesque said a couple weeks ago, where they're not always going to have 5-star matches on Raw and SmackDown.
No. That's true. Then we had Rey Fenix versus Tala Tonga Loa Moa Hoa Doa. I don't know, man. There's just too many of them, and their names all could just be one sentence. It's ridiculous. Big Guy versus High Flyer Dynamic.
The Gorillas of Destiny. The Tonga wins with a chokeslam finish. and there's outside interference by the Machine Gun Crew. And then we had a save by Sami Zayn. This is like the wrestling equivalent to like a garbage plate. It's a bunch of leftover things that you really, really like, and you're going to throw it all together and see if it's digestible.
Poor Sammy. Why is he on that garbage plate? It's a good match setup. Probably could have been stronger in execution. I give it a B-.
Yep, B-. And then, finally, for the main event of SmackDown, our American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus Aleister Black, and they go at it hard.
But it ended in no contest because Drew McIntyre comes out. Chaos ensues. Jackass.
And then the show ends with McIntyre suspended by Nick Aldis.
How many times can you run that angle? Anyway. So it builds a feud, but you don't get a clean finish. B.
Yeah. Well, I'll agree, B. Overall, I would say it's a mixed bag, but we got more dubs than knots there. And to me, that's an important takeaway.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. Highlights: Dragunov stealing the show. Green's upset. Cardona was very proud of her for that one, too. The build between Rhodes and Black. Weak spots. That U.S. women's match felt rushed. And the main event ending was safe, predictable, not worth the build up.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Like, looking ahead, I'm kind of interested where they're going to go with Jade's. Like, I get the short promo. She's not exactly an MC on the mic. Minimal words, maximum effect, I think works with her. The Brock Lesnar when he doesn't have Paulie Heyman with him. And then we had Legend and Jack pairing in the women's tag picture is kind of worth watching.
Oh, shit. Took over my whole screen. Also, how will Rhodes versus Black get a clean finish? What's next for the U.S. title picture after Green's win?
Good question. We'll keep an eye on it. And that's our SmackDown shit talk for this week. But I do have some updates about the Drew McIntyre suspension. It appears it's purely for the storyline that has nothing to do with McIntyre possibly being in the new Highlander movie. So that's what people were thinking about originally, that it was because of Highlander. And it does not appear that it is. But let's get busy like ODB. And, oh, baby, I like it raw. Give me that raw rundown, Todifer.
Yeah, the show kicks off with Triple H in the ring, looking old, hyping up John Cena, calling him essentially the greatest of all time. I mean, pretty much called him the greatest of all time. In front of the Boston crowd.
And then, just remember, guys, that's how I feel every time I record a podcast. Then Cena comes out to the hometown fans. And let me tell you, it was like Hiroshima in that bitch the way it popped. He blew the lid off that sumbitch. Boom! That bomb went off. That crowd loves John. There was no Cena sucks. Not in sight. All of New England loved Big Match John. But then we had the heel interruption. Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio pops up and he disrespects Johnny Boy.
Shockingly enough, that confrontation leads directly to a match being made. Cena versus Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship that night.
I loved it. I loved Triple H coming out. I loved him be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go right now. I loved it.
Yeah.
It was great.
I give it an A. It was a strong emotion, strong setup.
I agree. And A works for me, Dad. So then Cena takes on Dirty Dom for the IC title. Tonight's match has high stakes. It marks Cena's chance to secure his Grand Slam status. Not just that, but in his hometown.
Now Mysterio tries to attack early, uses his craft, gets some offense in. The crowd is fully invested. He even tries the old Eddie trick of smack the chair, throw it, But then
It was a great spot.
Cena being smart, did the same thing and just laid there. So, yeah.
It was awesome.
Ultimately, Cena wins. I think we all saw that coming. I think it would have been crazy if Cena didn't win. But he is now the new Intercontinental Champion. Grand Slam.
For me, this match scores an A. It hit emotionally, and it totally delivered.
I'll agree. Strong win. Strong moment.
And then, here comes the champ. Phil Brooks himself, CM Punk. And he's there to address the WWE Universe. And he gets straight to the point, and he calls out the cheating cocksmoker himself, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul can suck the farts out of my ass. As good as he is, he doesn't belong there. I hate Logan Paul. Go back to YouTube, you douche canoe.
I couldn't tell by your revisions of the script.
Actually, this whole thing wasn't in there, but that's why I enjoyed it. After some shit talking, out strolls the Vision, showing unity with Paul and with
both
Paul.
Pauls.
Yeah.
They take a stroll on down the ring and attack Punk, who gets back up from Cody and Jay, saving the day and later setting up the War Games match that will be Team Punk team versus Team Vision. Who else will they get, though? Get any ideas, Todd?
I don't know. I'm assuming on. I think
Brock Lesnar will go with the Vision.
That's possible. I have a funny feeling since we haven't seen him in a while that your OTC will make an appearance for Survivor Series.
Brock and Roman would be definitely two marquee guys to throw on.
Because last year it was like, oh, we need Punk. This year it'll be, oh, we need Roman.
Yeah.
So that's the women's side of it. I'm not sure. That one's, unless they only do like 4-on-4. I thought they did at least 5-on-5.
I think it's 5 versus 5.
Yeah.
But
so
we also get some tournament action.
I'm not sure. Yes.
Yeah. My guesses are Brock and Roman. Those are my guesses.
Yeah.
And then we worked into the tournament. As part of the Last Time Is Now tournament. Who's going to win the opportunity to face John Cena at his last match? First, we got a little bit of the Mr. Sheamus versus Todd's favorite Asian import, Shinsuke Nakamura. And sadly, Shinsuke lost from Sheamus.
The match had back and forth, high impact moves. The crowd was hot, and Sheamus got the win. But we also had Rusev versus Priest in the same tournament match, which was, well, Rusev versus Priest. It's nothing great, and Rusev won.
How the mighty Damien has fallen to lower mid-card nonsense.
Yep. I'll give Sheamus and Shitstain's match a B, and Rusev and Priest a C. You know, I mean, what are we doing with them?
Yeah, I'll go BC with them. A little 6-7.
Next major title moment. The women's tag team champion is on the line. Flair and Bliss defend against the Kabuki Warriors. Asuka and Kairi Sane.
And in a surprise upset, with a little help from Nia Jackson, Lash legend, Asuka and Kairi Sane walk away with the titles. That's a big shift in the women's division. I got a feeling that Charlotte or Alexa or both are going to have to be doing something in the singles.
Yeah, maybe they'll finally put Alexa with the Wyatts. So
I'm guessing.
Jackson Legend, which I just it's such a dumb name, confronted the Kabuki Warriors. Lash Legend confronted the Kabuki Warriors, and then both teams started beating on Bliss and Flair. Io comes out to save the day, but also gets beaten down. Just when you thought it was all over for those three, that the book was closed, Rhea returns for the save, which sets up War Games for the women. For execution, I'll give this a B. Good outcome, strong impact. Maybe could have had more build.
And they're also each going to need one more, right? Well, Nia would probably join the Kabuki Warriors. Who would join?
No, Nia is. It's Jax. It'll be Nia and Lash and the Kabuki Warriors versus Rhea.
Yes. Yeah.
Flair, Bliss.
But then each team's going to need one more.
So the men's team each need two more.
Yes. Okay. I'll go B on that. The results has a little bit of momentum. Yeah, I'll go B. But it felt like a stepping stone. But it's a nice way to set up War Games matches, I guess. Like, what did you think about the big heel turn in the next match there, Todd?
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about this one as I was looking through and thinking about it. Stephanie Vacour versus Raquel for the title, but Nikki Bella was at ringside with Stephanie, as we've seen over the past couple of weeks. They become friends, or so we think. Uh-huh. Stephanie retains, of course, because why the fuck would they give it to Raquel? I mean, that would I'd probably stop watching wrestling. And then gets attacked by her so-called friend Nikki. Will this set up a title match between the two? Does Nikki deserve it? The answer is no. So, what?
I don't know about that. I don't know if Nikki doesn't deserve it. Like, Nikki, part of the reason we have the women division is because of Nikki Bella.
Yeah, but has she been back long enough and wrestled enough to actually deserve it over people that are there every single week and wrestling every single week and have been doing it for years straight and not? Yeah, see, that's no. So she doesn't.
I would say wrestling goes more. I feel like wrestling has gone more in the other way, where deserving it means a lot different than what it used to be. Deserving now in WWE, to me at least, means what's going to get us the most eyes on us. And Nikki Bella is that right now. You'd have people who've been watching 10 years, but oh shit, Nikki Bella's wrestling for the championship. I think it's what's best for business, Todd.
That's stupid. Business sucks.
Todd doesn't like it when I heckle him.
It's true. So what do we learn from tonight's
Cena's
Raw?
win in, I was say we had Cena's win in Boston was a big thing we learned. It's massive for his legacy and, for this last run.
Mm-hmm. The tag team title switching hands shakes up that division. That's for sure.
We also learned crazy. And like this tournament, like I want to know. I got a feeling it's going to be Dominic who ends up joining the tournament and winning. And we got some momentum building there.
It's true. Plus, 2.5 weeks from now is Survivor Series, so the War Games teams have been pretty much established, or the base players, I guess, if you will. Not like boom players, but the people that. So yeah, over the next couple of weeks, it'll be exciting to see the 4 people that go to the men's teams to each team, and then the last woman for each team, and it should be interesting.
I'm particularly interested in how Cena's homecoming arc plays out from here, and how the tag women champions can carry the momentum.
Me too. Me too. Also worth watching how the losers respond. Those fucking losers losing. And what matchups come next.
Oh, well, that's pretty much the Todd and Joe Wrestling Show for this week, guys. You got anything else you want to touch upon, Toddifer?
I don't know. Let's see here. Is there anything in here?
Penis!
Mm-hmm.
I'll take all of it. It's amazing.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry.
That's all I've got.
Well, that's all you got?
That's all I got.